Continuing on with Drake, he appears to have purchased Tupac's iconic DeathRow chain. He purchased Tupac's ring, and now he has Tupac's DeathRow chain. And I know Kendrick Lamar is not a fan of this, and a lot of people really aren't a fan of this. I don't know why Drake's the only one that's like, either Drake's the only one interested, which I doubt, or like he's outbidding everybody in this. So let's go over the article. Drake has been on tour in Europe since July when he kicked off the Some Special Shows for You tour by headlining the Wireless Festival in London. His latest stop brought him to Copenhagen, where he will be performing on August 24th and 25th. Ahead of the performance, he made a post on Instagram reading Copenhagen Night 1, let's go. The post included a photo of Tupac's All Eyes on Me album cover and a second featuring Drake wearing what looks like to be the DeathRow Records chain Pac wore on the album cover. Of course, Pac was a reoccurring part of the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. Drake used an AI version of Pac's voice in Tailor-Made Freestyle, the second track he put out before Lamar dropped Euphoria. Lamar referenced Pac's ring on the track, where when he performed the song at the pop-out, he changed the lyric to say he'd give Drake a bit more respect if he returned the ring to Pac's family. It would be hard for any hip-hop fan to not read this post as a bit of shade in Kendrick Lamar's direction, especially after the 2024 they had. The post sparked a variety of reactions. Some commented Drake for trolling, while others said it was an example of him not learning his lesson after the battle. Now, you know what's interesting is that every time now Drake or Kendrick Lamar does something, people are going to assume it's a subliminal shot at the other. Sometimes it's not. Now with this, I can kind of see where the connection is, obviously, because Pac was a theme in their beef. But it's getting ridiculous. Like anytime Drake posts anything on social media, there are people depicting it and saying this is what this is, and this is what this is, and this is this. It's just gotten out of hand. It's getting to the point where it's gotten super corny. But this Tupac thing, right? You don't know if this stuff is being bidded and Drake's just outbidding everybody and that's how he's getting it, or he has exclusive access to people who have this type of merch and Drake's just like, hey, I want to buy it. I don't know how he's getting these things, really. I think one was the Pharrell, was the auction where the chains would be an auction. So that makes sense, right? An auction, you just bid the most, you get it. But Tupac, I don't know if things were auctioned. I know some things were auctioned of his. I remember the BMW that got shot up got auctioned. I remember some lyrics that he wrote on a paper, like he had pieces of paper and stuff like that got auctioned. But I don't remember the DeathRow chain or his ring. I think his ring got auctioned, maybe. I could be wrong about that. I don't know. But this definitely obviously rubbed people the wrong way. They got pissed off. And, they don't want Drake owning, memorabilia of legendary artists.